we'll get this day started real quick here. I'm gonna assume you all are good. I'm not hearing anybody saying, "Oh, wait." So, without further ado, let me get the timer up and running. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 3, 2, 1, go. And they're off to the races, folks. That was pretty in sync. Yes, so right now we do have 2 PC people and 1 PS4 person in kkmac. It seems that PS4 loads, at least on first glance, is about a minute behind PC load. So we'll be expecting to see kkmac finish within a minute of either, if Kruppooo wins, if he gets, first place, kkmac still has a minute of time to get first place before it starts to really matter. Did Mac get a punch? I'm seeing a couple people do disguise boot skip. I think Kruppooo missed it. But if kkmac got a punch, that automatically puts him 4 to 5 seconds ahead. Gonna deafen for him so that they don't hear my commentary. But yeah, looking like good setup here from Kruppooo. He is the veteran. Ooh, Physics doing a little bit of an alternative route to get that brick. Oh, unfortunate for Physics. He was just about ready to go. Kruppooo and Physics entering at the same time, though. They are on PC, so they will have essentially the same loads. They'll be right back and back together, and kkmac gets into office too. There we are. How's it going, Spiderman? This is a great match that you've tuned into. So close here at the beginning. Every single time I'm always like, this is going to be a close race. But I truly do believe that this will be a close one. Physics doing a little rough with the two-player movement. And I just noticed Physics on English. On the English strats.
This is our main computer.
And only building with... Okay, now building with 2 players. kkmac actually catching up to Physics quite a bit here. And Kruppooo getting ready. This is normal 2-piece strats for Kruppooo. He's a seasoned veteran with 2 players. You're really looking at Physics or kkmac to really break that top barrier.
If you get stuck, I'll help you. I know everything about computers.
Computers.
Yes, computers.
I can set up a Gamba. Oh, we can do a poll. We'll do a poll.
This is our basement. I'll give you a tour.
I got your hydrate right here, Spiderman.
Chuck's vehicle request desk is in there.
We got some votes for Kruppooo. Kruppooo certainly putting in the effort here early on. Oh, kkmac putting down second player. I would have thought.
The lift up to those rooms is out of action. Chuck says it's for our own safety because of...
Oh, I guess he got that. I guess you can proc it from there. Very interesting. Kruppooo into they're all neck and neck right here. A couple seconds before and after. Kruppoo's exiting the cutscene just as kkmac and Physics are entering this cutscene. We are looking at kkmac. Since kkmac is so flush with both of these players, that's a good sign for him. He wants to be flush here, because if he's flush here and he has longer loads, that means that he gets the dub and gets first place here. And that's huge. Getting first place here means that you get to go to go to Saturday free. Don't have to play in any matches tomorrow. You automatically go to the weekend, and that's what all these runners are fighting for right now. But if you get second or third place, there's still distinction, because if you get second place, you're going up against a lower tiered player. At least what the seating says is lower tier. Kruppooo back up to lobby. Physics getting back up to lobby. And kkmac getting back up to lobby. You love to see it. It really is pretty close here in office. Who's people saying, make sure, folks, to vote in the poll. kkmac in the lead with 3 votes. 3 votes. I'm not sure what Mac is doing. He's... I don't know if I can verify this run if I was a moderator. Changing the settings on his TV or something. Oh, is Kruppooo going for Scan Warp? Oh my god! I'm voting for Kruppooo. I believe in Kruppooo.
100% complete.
I'll help you find it. The sooner he's awake, the sooner I can start doing actual police work.
Not sure what Physics is doing here. Losing a little bit of time here. Trying to set up everything. Trying to set up this warp. Oh, gets the warp first try though. Alright, let's see this scan warp. This potential scan warp. kkmac does warp into the...
No problem. I updated the software on your communicator and enabled its scanner. Its screen will show
Going
you
for it
stuff
again.
you wouldn't be able
That's
to see
unfortunate.
otherwise.
The pause buffer. It is really hard on PC. He gets it.
That was
No.
your
Oh.
reflection, Frank.
Thanks, Ellie.
Hey, there he is. You love to see it. Kruppooo actually doing well here. Alright, kkmac doing, he's got the warp in. Same with Physics. They're pretty neck and neck right here. Kruppooo finishes off his first, 6:27. That's, of course, you know, barring is it's a little faster, a little slower. You know, there's always delay here.
I'll let you wake him up. I've got some important work to do. Video game time!
Yeah, Mac is trying. I think Mac is coping and seething and trying to change the settings on the TV. All right, and we've got all players out of office right here. Under 7 minutes, already better than the match that we saw a couple days ago. I was a little worried because Physics has never done a run before, so I was like, uh-oh, this guy's going to be not prepared to put in the effort, to put in the time to make this work. But he really is making it work. In-game time says 16 minutes. Yeah, in-game time is kind of jank. Always Lego. Folks, if you haven't voted yet, make sure to go in the poll and vote. We've only got 7 people voting. So I'm voting for Physics. I truly do believe that we've got the possibility for each one of these runners to win. All it takes is some soft locks. All it takes is some weird ability. Kruppooo taking a little bit of a... Oh, Kruppooo missing... That was needed from both kkmac and Physics, was Kruppooo missing that right there. Let's see how his Clown 1 goes. Clown 1, very important. Ooh, only got 1 heart off. That's not the best Clown 1 I've ever seen. Physics going to Clown 1 himself. Let's see if he gets a better time. The big key is, can Kruppooo get Clown 1 before he goes to Auburn? And he can't! He's going all the way to Auburn. Oh, no. It's a little unfortunate from Kruppooo. Ooh! Physics getting the good setup. There he goes. Alright, he's got Clown 1 broken. And both Kruppooo and Physics get Clown 1 at the same time. Mac just breaking Clown 1. Chasing after Clown 1. Keeping flush with them. Once again, Kruppooo missing a couple things here at Clown 1, giving the other 2 players opportunity to catch up with him. Oh, but Physics doesn't know. You gotta hit that cutscene. You gotta hit that cutscene, or else you are losing time. There he is. All right. Not setting up the car though. I don't know if Kruppooo set up the car. I'm not really sure what... Kruppoo's doing a shark glitch here. I've never seen that before. Does it work? It does? Okay. Oh, but he can't move. kkmac getting ready for Clown 2. Physics getting the car set up. Actually, excuse me. Everybody in this cutscene. Kruppooo just taking a little more time to do shark glitch. I'm not sure why. Kruppooo actually throwing. No. I'm sorry for the ads. I'm sorry. Alright, Kruppooo did not soft lock there, thank goodness. He's still ahead. He's still ahead. But kkmac and Physics are literally, actually, I think, neck and neck.
You arrest them?
Man, I knew this was going to be an exciting match. And throughout this first chapter so far, we've been having fun. Clown 2 is known as the easiest of the 3 clowns. And the hope is, you know, if you choke here, that can really damage your mental. Kruppooo getting a nice in there. Everybody getting some nice setups here with 2 people. What I'm really looking for from Physics is that 2-player movement. If he can get that going, he's going to have a lot of... he's going to be doing well in Chapter 2. Chapter 2, if you can't get that 2nd-player movement going, you're minutes behind. Oh, Physics? What is Physics doing here?
Whoa! Almost got me there, mister.
Is Physics...
You're making it very difficult.
Okay, Physics not going for the warp strats. Both kkmac has taken over the lead from Physics. Well, the lead being 2nd place. Kruppooo being in first, getting in the car on his way to Clown 3. This has been a very... That Clown 2 was a lot better from Kruppooo. That's what I was expecting to see from his Clown 1. Clown 1, of course, really mauling for some of these more seasoned veterans of the game.
Oh, dang it. Stop, or I will keep running after you.
Yeah, a little bit of a different route from Physics, but it's ensuring no soft locks, and that's a really key thing. Oh, getting run over by the car, that's not great. kkmac is off to Clown 3 himself. Kruppooo getting set up for Clown 3 as well. I'll quickly... We'll go to Kruppoo's audio. Since he's a little bit ahead. Oh, I'm not... Oh, right. Kruppooo doing... This is why I wanted to see Kruppooo. This is why I asked him to join the tournament. He's got some fun strats here. Some strats that I honestly forgot about. Looking great. He's got over that cutscene barrier. Let's see how well kkmac and Physics pull out Clown 3. Is this Clown 3 from... Oh. Kruppooo has an interesting route. And honestly, this is making me... Okay, kkmac's in. He's looking great. He's looking great for Clown 3. You'll love to see it. This is a very interesting run. This is a very interesting run from Kruppooo. kkmac doing well to warp in. He's warped in. Ooh, Kruppooo getting a little bit of a weird, but he tackles 13 minutes in. Physics here, of course, now getting prepped for Clown 3. Nice warp in. Really taking care to change the camera. Ooh. Does he know that you can just warp with 2nd player? Alright, folks, we've got a tie with kkmac and Kruppooo, and I don't mind that. I think it really is the case. Especially as you've got to mind that however fast Kruppooo ends, kkmac then has a minute after that to beat him. And it's been a close race so far. Hey, Kruppooo, you know, honestly, that Clown 1, don't let it get to your head. That's one of the biggest things. I often, when I get a bad Chapter 1, people saw it yesterday during my stream, when I get a bad Chapter 1, my mental goes in the garbage. In the garbage. And, ooh, let's see if he gets a car here. All-important car. Did he get a car? He got a car. He got Jalopy. He got... Beautiful. You love to see Torsion a great car. He's going out for Shark Glitch. He saw what Wizard put in the chat today. Hoping to make up that 20 seconds of extra time save. And getting those bricks too. That's going to be important. You want to get some of those bricks, or else your brick route's not going to be quite it. Gets the shark glitch. Beautiful. 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 kkmac gets Armadillo. Not the best car ever. Oh, and also going... kkmac is also going for the wizard strat. Holy cow. Just as physics finishes chapter 1. 15 minutes in. It was pretty incredible. Kruppooo lost the car. The car is no longer there. Oh, no. Oh, no. But good representation from... literally this morning, Wizard put in that strat. And 2 players doing it right now. Not losing a whole lot of time here. You know, essentially... the cars spawn in right away when you've already built that super build. Alright, kkmac performing the wizard strat well as well. And Physics getting ready to go after Bridge here himself. I'm wondering if he's going to try out wizard strat. Honestly, I kind of hope he doesn't. So far, I've been seeing... I need to see a little more from Physics. In my opinion. In my opinion. Alright, first one to get grapple gun is Kruppooo. He's a little far behind, though. He's gonna really have to get going with the truck here. But he is overall saving time. This should be a good strat. kkmac on his way to grapple gun. Working out. Opted not to really search for the cars there. Which, you know, is alright. Kruppooo is setting up for a multiplier brick. Once again, I really don't mind that. Alright, and yeah, looks like Physics is going for just the regular route. Transfer fog for Kruppooo, yes. Now he's gone to Slogger Pogger. And we've got grapple gun from kkmac. It seems we've fallen into the expected regime. Who's in first, who's in second, who's in third. Right now we've got Kruppooo pretty far in first. You know, he's already at this next... he's about to be in somersaults. kkmac sliding into second. Wait, whoa, kkmac. What is kkmac doing? kkmac did not warp back with player 1 and instead opted to go in a car. Did the warp not work? Did he not warp multiple times? I didn't see that. Either way, this is time loss for Mac and honestly puts Physics back into contention. Certainly puts Kruppooo far ahead and where he wants to be, which is solidly in the lead. But Physics is going for this 10k brick. It is a nice safety brick, that's for sure. Kruppooo into somersaults, solidly in first now. kkmac really slipping up on time there. I'm not sure what happened. Yeah, I'm gonna need to check the VOD later. Speaking of, folks, all the videos will be uploaded to my YouTube channel as soon as I can. I don't want anybody to miss out on the matches, and so far, you know, the first one's done quite well on YouTube. I'm glad to see people are interested not only here on Twitch but also on YouTube. So I appreciate y'all coming out. Thanks for the clip, Node. Physics did lose a little bit of time there from grabbing the 10k station brick, but he's gonna have player 1 set up so far in advance. He's not going to have to worry about 2-player movement at all. Ooh, a little bit poor menuing from Physics right now. I would have liked to see him not prioritize player 1 here and instead prioritize player 2. Yeah, it looks like kkmac just did more. Pretty good somersaults so far here from Kruppooo. Let's hear how rope skip goes. Ooh. Missing getting on the rope a couple times. Now on it. Having a little bit of trouble, but getting into the rhythm. There we are. That's a lot better. All right. Player 1. This is the strat right here. Kruppooo is trying to get a player boost, a punch boost, but he's not finding any slopes here. He's hoping that he gets hit in a very specific way to get launched up. There it is. He abandons, and then he's going to drop in with player 2. Beautiful. Actually, textbook right there. That's how you do that strat. Unfortunately, missed it a couple times before he hit it. And kkmac is now in somersaults with him. And all that time lost from kkmac starts to look a little better now that Kruppooo has lost some time here in somersaults too. But most importantly, he's not going to be watching any more cutscenes. It's really nice. Oh, it opts to warp up here. I don't know if that saves time. I don't know if that saves time. Kruppooo always with the inventive strats. kkmac doing well in somersaults so far. Just, building the stuff. Getting prepped, ready to go. Just as Kruppooo comes out of somersaults. kkmac moved after the cutscene. Damn, that's unfortunate. There is a window there where you can still do it, but yeah. kkmac, nice. Oh, just as I was about to say it, nice rope skip so far. Is going to go for the flush strats. And Physics absolutely setting up player 1 in the spot where he needs to be. And honestly, once again, I don't mind this from someone who is not as familiar with two-player movement as some other folks are. Oh, Physics was too high up? Unfortunate. Well, he's back up. He's getting into somersaults himself. Still keeping pace with kkmac and Kruppooo. Kruppooo, of course, finishing somersaults. kkmac watching those cutscenes. It's, Well, they have... Oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh, was that a crash? Yikes. It's 2150.
Sembravi un po' sbattuto. Hai trovato una pista? Sì, che porta alla prigione di Albatros. Hai idea di come possa entrarci? Al capo. Questa cosa non piacerà. Ha già chiuso il caso dell'evasione di Rex. Se il capo non venisse a saperlo? E non ne ho idea. Vado a chiederglielo. No, fermo. Senti, non c'è un modo per entrare.
Unfortunate crash. Of course, the overlay has kind of messed up right now. I'm hoping the Physics gets back in real quick. He can keep going. For the sake of this tournament, we are going to take crashes out of the total amount of time. It's just a matter of, does that affect the mental? Kruppooo unfortunately missing Shark Glitch here. Just as kkmac is coming out of somersaults. We do have our race for first place still going on right now. Did you get the Shark Glitch? He did indeed. Just as soon as we were saying kkmac or Physics was doing well. Yes, make sure to put in no cut when you relaunch. I'm sure Physics. It sounds like Physics is still here. I'm gonna quickly unmute to say, "Yo, Physics, make sure you can keep on going. We're gonna take the crash out of the total amount of time. I've got it written down here. Just remember to put in no cuts when you get back in, and best of luck. Don't let it. Just keep on keeping on. You can. Well, the nice part about having no PB is that you get to PB however you want. But yeah, just reshare when you get the chance. Appreciate it. Alright, definitely again. Really unfortunate. Has absolutely broken my overlay. I'll quickly, you guys know who is on left and who is on right at this point. He's back on. He is back on. This is... Oh. Oh. Alright. Alright, we're back. We're back. Sorry about that, y'all. I have to mess up the overlay to get it back. But anyways, this is back in contention. He's setting it back up. He dropped out at a 2150. Kruppooo now in prison, also. kkmac getting... Oh. There we are. Alright. kkmac getting into prison himself. Nice work from Kruppooo. It's not an uncommon crash there. He I think is doing the good thing and not presetting player one there. Oh, no, he was going for it. So I'm hoping he doesn't crash again. Make sure you've put in no cuts. 150, and he's getting in at like a 25-30. There we are. All right, he's made it through. All right, lost 4 minutes 20 seconds there. Unfortunate, but we will be taking it out. It's just going to show that he's quite far behind the other two players. Kruppooo, though, having a good prison entry here. A little trouble with the shark glitch, but made it work. kkmac doing well himself. Oh. Unfortunate warps there from Kruppooo. Alright, physics in solidly into somersaults right now. Hoping the rest of the run goes a little smoother for physics. That's such a mood killer when you get a crash, because you're just like, come on, man, come on. Why'd that have to happen? Alright. Kruppooo keeping player 2 preset. We saw this yesterday. I think it was from... Was it from Sai? Or it was from somebody. And honestly, I really liked it. You're losing a couple seconds, but are you even? I'd take a little bit of extra time there to make sure that player 1 and 2 are preset. Bored. Okay, you did it. Yeah. When I said Sai, I was like, I don't know about that. I'm not sure. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on here with kkmac. He's going for an alternate warp that he really doesn't need to go for. Oh. He maybe got it, though. He did get it. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, physics really trying to skip that, like, first half of the rope skip. And he gets it. There we are. All right. Good setup there from physics. A little different, but definitely worked. Kruppooo doing well to get prison. Or robber outfit. Unfortunately, I'm not sure what Kruppoo's trying to do. I think he was just trying to go through the door without pressing the button there. Unfortunately, you do have to watch that cutscene. If you don't get it in the door, if you don't clip in the door there, you gotta watch that cutscene. It is a safe strat. It is a safe strat, that's for sure. Folks, we're hitting pretty close to the 30-minute mark here. Kruppooo in trouble and stir, and kkmac on his heels, like fresh on his heels. If the pace continues, I think Kruppooo still is in first, but just by a hair. kkmac is really hoping that he's going for a strat that Kruppooo just doesn't know, but if anything, Kruppoo's going to go for a strat that, like, we don't know. Of course, physics getting out of... Ooh, beautiful. Getting out of somersaults here. You'll love to see it. Nice end from him. TIS Punch could save Mac. He is on PS4. I'm not sure what the frames on PS4 are like. Ooh, a little bit of a weird warp there, but works out in the end for Kruppooo. Damn, I've gotten hungry all of a sudden. Nice setup from Kruppooo. Alright, trouble and stir. Let's see how this prisoner goes. Okay, kkmac getting... I'm not sure. kkmac's really trying for a very specific warp. Trying to one warp in. And is continuing to not get it. Does he know that you can just... Oh! He gets it. I haven't seen that setup before. PS4 60 like PC? Uh-oh. Alright, well. We'll see. TIS Punch could make or break any of these runs right now. We've had some interesting, some mess-ups from both Kruppooo and kkmac here, costing them various amounts of time. And of course, Physics has been chugging along, unfortunately, getting that crash. It does look really far behind, but honestly, when you take into account that he's within, you take 4 minutes off and suddenly he's right back up there with them again. Ooh, Kruppooo gets the punch. Kruppooo gets the punch. Really try... So, for PC, you really want to try to get player one into the water by punching them. Having a little bit of issue here, Kruppooo is. This should be it, though. This next punch in. Oh, there he is. Getting shark glitch with player one. That's good to see. Oh, but doesn't work. It doesn't work. Did he wait too long? That's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. That's what's happened to me whenever I've tried to do TIS Punch. The normal way. I haven't tried this new way yet, just because I haven't gotten it. That's really unfortunate, though. You would have liked to see it. I think we refund the Gamma request, because it was just like, who's going to be in first, so... kkmac into the last room of trouble and stir... After Kruppooo did not... he did get the punch, to be fair. He got the punch. Ooh. Oh. Whoa, could you guys see... on the bottom screen, you guys could see the... you guys could see the Super Bowl, like, above the... That was really interesting. I've never seen that before. Anyways, Kruppoo's going over to mine, and just as kkmac is finishing up prison, they've kept pretty flush with each other. Kruppooo going for the interesting parkour strats. I personally, I don't know if I like it, but I'm not one to scoff at any of the strats shown here today. I'm known as what is a late comer to a lot of these strats, so. Don't take my opinion for the validity of any of these strats. Let's watch for kkmac's screen. It's possible he gets TIS punch here. Gets TIS punch here, puts him automatically into really good contention and into the lead. Does not get TIS punch, unfortunately. Oh, and had police officer as his second player, so wouldn't have been able to do it anyways. That's just unfortunate. Maybe he just wasn't going for it. I guess we could gamble on, like, when do we think people are going to be done. That's a possibility. Physics into prison here. Alright, just building the parkour there. I don't mind that. That's just... When you aren't too familiar with jumping on top of stuff, I think it's a lot better of a strat. Nice warps there from Physics. Kruppooo into mine, of course, and just as kkmac is finishing up this cutscene. Once again, since neither player got TIS punch, we're not really worried here. They're still pretty flush. They're still pretty even to where they were before. kkmac does hope that he's, once again, that he's going to get something a little more. I'm not sure what's going on right here. Oh. A very interesting warp, but it still works from Kruppooo. This mindfall, very dangerous, very precarious. He's a little closer than I personally would be. Oh, just barely misses it. And unfortunately gets right outside. But hey, anyone that you can walk away from is a good one. Oh, like a gamba on when, like, the first place person will finish, I guess is what I meant to say. But it doesn't matter. We'll be chilling. Nobody has a pretty consistent setup for robber clip and door skip. That would, that's the hope. Alright, Kruppooo solidly into mine here. Just warping into the last stage. Looks like he's got more than enough bricks to finish off. He just needs another 1k and he'll be chilling. kkmac, of course, getting ready to go over to mine himself. Not sure what his brick situation is looking like. Not quite sure, but hey. And physics getting into prison, not getting the preset, but into prison regardless. Excuse me, let me take a drink of water. Just needs that stump brick for Kruppooo. And kkmac himself getting into mine right now. Once again, as the run is closing out to an end, if you're kkmac and you're wanting that first place, you're really hoping that you're seeing something go wrong for Kruppooo. But instead, something seems to go wrong for kkmac, and he misses the jump to the brick. He just doesn't even jump. Ooh, physics having an unfortunate warping adventure here. I'm not sure what he's trying to do. I think he's trying to warp into the... I'm really not sure what's happening right now. Should you go for MA launch strat? No. No. Kruppooo finishing up MA right now. Minor altercation, that is. Going for max strat, macaroni strat. There it is. Oh, can you just jump up there? Kruppooo taking extra time. That's exactly what we want kkmac to see. If you're kkmac, once again, that extra time taken from doing some extra one-player strats. Every second that goes by and you're on a good pace while the other player is not is a good time. kkmac getting a little bit of a better entry into mine, but he's stuck, it feels like. Physics stuck on his own. I'm not sure what's going on with the warps here. Persistent as ever. I'm not sure. Does he have robber costume even? I think he might be trying to get robber costume. And honestly, I think a reset is in order. I think you go back down to the first floor and you just try it again. Oh, no, he's just going for fight strats. Well, honestly, M's the brakes sometimes. M's the brakes. You can fight pretty fast here, and he's already got first player set up there. Just as Kruppoo's coming out of minor altercation here. Yeah, that clip will never work, unfortunately, just like Wizard is saying. Alright, well, folks, state of the race right now. Physics losing some time in prison, but otherwise pretty much keeping on pace with everybody else if you take off that 4 minutes, 20 seconds. Kruppooo getting the last brick that he needs to finish the run. Transferpog, folks. Transferpog's in chat. I would love to see that. That was a nice little rhyme there. kkmac coming out of mine here himself. Kruppooo, of course, Transter on PC is just a W all around. Transferpog indeed. Transferpog. And Getting really quick entry into Dojo here is Kruppooo. Mac finishing off prison, having a little bit of trouble there with the parkour, but for the most part, big chillin'. I'm not sure how player 2 is still just at the super build. That's actually quite interesting. Going for macaroni skip here. W macaroni skip. Hoping for the one warp here. He'll be saving time if he does. He does. He saves a little bit of time over Kruppooo there. But the question is, that brick, if he's going to need more, he's only got what looks to be 9,000. So we'll have to get both at the shack plus the stump brick to be able to finish out the run. Kruppooo having some trouble with the warps here, but ultimately gets in. Just going for one player here. Don't mind that at all. Oh no, ads just as we reach the final stretch. I apologize. I apologize. But folks, we are reaching the final stretch here. Kruppooo coming in 44-45, or 40-45, excuse me. Holy cow. Putting up a good farmerless time here. Fighting with two players here. I'm actually very curious to see if he does the two-player strat with fighting. I don't know if he knows that or not. Physics in the final room of Trouble in Stir. Hoping to finish out the level a lot better than he started it. We're trying to go for some two-player strats. It is difficult. It is difficult if you haven't practiced it. Every little two-player strat is a muscle memory thing. When you've done it 10,000 times, you're gonna do it again. kkmac getting set up. What's that car he's got there? It looks like it's a boosty car. It looks like, I forget what it's called. I'm not sure if Tigerella. Going to have to get quite a few bricks here, and that's going to hurt. Oh, misses the 1K. That's not great. That's not great for kkmac. That's the one thing that Kruppooo had over kkmac. You know, the onus was on kkmac that he was going to have to get more bricks, and he's getting all of these bricks. With one player too, so he is really affecting his final time here. Kruppooo did get a brick with 3K. He was waiting patiently, and he got it. He had a good setup. Alright, physics done here. Just as Kruppoo's getting prepared to finish up Dojo himself. There we are, physics. Maybe he'll get TIS punch. I'm not sure if he even knows what TIS punch is. Ooh, not doing like the full-on two-player strats here, but doing quite well anyways is Kruppooo. Let's see how fight skip goes for him. Unfortunate for kkmac. Tigerella did not, while being a boosty car, was not the best car to scale the mountain with. Physics does not get TIS punch here. But we'll be looking to put up a pretty solid time. I think if physics can get a sub-hour with the crash, that is going to be pretty incredible. And I think honestly, you put that up, and you just hope for a better one next round. No crashes from either of the other two players so far. Knock on wood. I'm not trying to wish any harm on anybody here, but I realize my words have powers that only casters have. Getting the minivan, the Hestia. Oh my. kkmac getting into Dojo here. I would say solidly 2 minutes behind. Dojo is essentially, you know, depending on what kind of strats you use, 1.5 to 2 minute auto scroller. It just takes how long it takes, and the only other thing you can do is just mess up and be bad at the game. Alright. Getting set up for fight skip here. Alright. Oh. Kruppoo's hoping that has worked for him. Again, Shark. Let's see if it works. Oh, unfortunate. I don't know if this is going to work. Well, it worked yesterday for me. He just has to go to Shark with player 2. Kruppooo, just go to Shark with player 2 and it'll still work. It won't work immediately it won't drop you back in. What you're gonna have to do is go to Shark with player 2. Just enter Shark, and you'll be chilling. Anyways, Physics getting to mine, going for a car here. Not the normal strat, that's for sure. Honestly, I think the general consensus is that if you get a car here, it's just losing you time. But hey, to each their own. Alright, there he is. Kruppooo saves it. Now just for some good two-player fighting from Kruppooo, and if, you know, if kkmac wants to time loads after this, he totally can. And, you know, if he feels he did better than Kruppooo and wants to... I certainly want to see what PS4 loads. I'm sure that they're a little bit more than what he's got said. But anyways, Kruppooo doing well here. kkmac getting ready for the auto scroll, in the middle of the auto scroll. He's finishing up dojo right now, just as Physics is getting ready to go into mine. Unfortunate heart loss already from Kruppooo. Something that would really, really put kkmac into contention at this point is if Kruppooo loses at MOV. If Kruppooo loses once at MOV, that almost certainly puts kkmac back into contention for first place if he gets it perfectly the first time around. Some very interesting racing lines here. I would not be as daring as Kruppooo is in a race where second place is so close to you that any amount of mistake here is going to cost. Physics into minor altercation. kkmac saying, my post Kung Fu is awful. Not even going for fight skip, it seems like. Just going to be doing the normal strats. Which honestly, as I've been saying a lot throughout this, you really, you know, I've been saying fair enough to a lot of these safe strats, and safe strats are where it's made. If you are able to do safe strats, but I'm not sure what Physics is trying to do here. There he is. All right, gets through the first room of minor altercation. And folks, let's get ready. Let's get ready to finish up here. Kruppooo is going to be entering at 47-29. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. GG's indeed. GG's. If kkmac does not clutch up here in the next minute, kkmac would have to get a 48-29 to be able to get first place. But honestly, unless kkmac pulls out a strat that nobody has ever seen before and saves 2 minutes right now, we're not going to see it. We are not going to see it. And now it all comes down to Physics. Once again, I'm not sure if Physics is just too far behind from the crash and from messing up at TIS, but you can think that he is at like a 44 minutes right now in mine. I want to finish out this run, though, to put it up on the leaderboards regardless. GG's to Kruppooo. Big GG's to Kruppooo. That's huge to see. kkmac into the second round of fighting. And wow, he wasn't joking when he was saying his post Kung Fu was pretty trash. He's done this a lot with one player, but it looks like two players are a little bit too much for him. Getting some good fighting with player 1, but player 2 is just a punching doll for the other two goons, as it were. Ooh, going for some interesting warping strats here, Physics is. Opting not to go. I'm not sure what's happening here. Oh, he doesn't have enough. He doesn't have enough bricks for what needs to happen. I'm not sure what he's going to do here, especially since he didn't get minor. He would have to quit out and come back in if he was going to get any bricks within the level. Listen, I'm deafened. They can't hear me unless they choose to tune into the stream and listen to me live. So, kkmac finishing up with, let's hope his MOV is better than his fighting. Only has to use one player here, so, you know. You would launch up to a higher break in the level if given the opportunity. Well, let's hope that physics can do that. Kruppooo, following in-trance fashion yesterday, going. Oh, I thought he was going for maybe a full run. Anyways, I'm going to take the sound off of Kruppooo now, put it back on to physics. But folks, the real screen to watch right now is kkmac. Wow, absolutely. As soon as I say that, he headbutts right into something unfortunate. But he's going to be finishing up the run here very soon. There he is. All right. Will not get broken here. And unfortunately, he will be coming in second place here. Well, you know, it could be the difference between something like going up against someone like Sci-Hi or someone like Newbie. I actually don't know. 58 from kkmac. Beautiful ending. Oh, and kkmac immediately leaves. Okay. Well, physics is on your right hand side here. Kruppooo, if you wanna peace out too, I appreciate it, but shot. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was an alright, you know, nothing that you would be proud of though. Hey, but GG's Mac. You gotta put in the work for second place, and you did. Physics here at mine, found the bricks. I'm gonna be finishing off.
Legs, check. Arms, check. Head.
He would have to get a 50.
I'm still alive.
It would have to be a 54-18 to beat kkmac here, but once again, that's already more than what it would be. If he was going into the final fight right now, I'd say that he was solidly in third place. So no sorries, Kruppooo, no sorries. I appreciate you sticking around for as long as you did. And you too, kkmac. Thanks for, I'm sure, thanks, well, yeah, I am a future runner, so thanks for the good luck. Appreciate you both running. Good job for both of you guys. And as it stands, I'm going to put, some results in the challenge. kkmac versus physics.
Maybe there's a clue on it.
kkmac wins. Kruppooo versus kkmac. Kruppooo wins. And Kruppooo versus physics. Kruppooo wins. So that should mean that, yep, Kruppooo first. kkmac second. Physics third. GG's to the both of you. Oh, okay. Scared me there for a second. I thought it was another crash. And now, folks, this is just a let's see if physics can clutch up the sub-hour finish here for his first ever run. All right, so this is Group A that we're in right now. Challenge is telling me that Kruppooo will be at the top of round 2. He'll be automatically going to Saturday. No, you're sorry. What's up?
Grabbed Stinky before I could find him, and then knocked me out.
Whoa! So what are you gonna do?
Get some training at the local.
Oh yeah, 6-minute chapter 4. It's possible.
Okay, and I'm gonna give Frank another call. I bet he's lost his.
But anyways, Physics right now. Ooh. Alright, well, barring whoever wins in me versus Node, Physics could be going up against me or Node. And then kkmac will be going up against Ray. Which, of course, Ray is seems to not be playing. So would get an automatic bye to go up against whoever's going to be first in Group B. So kkmac might just, by the skin of folks being gone, will will be into the quarterfinals. Oh, Ray will play. Oh, all right, Ray. God bless you, man. God bless you. I appreciate you. If you want to play today, if you can't play today, that's chilling. But if you want to play, like that would be a tomorrow match. All 12 people, yay! Oh, Ray, you have no idea how happy I am. You'll love to see it. Ooh, Physics going a little bit back to get the bricks necessary, but hey, finishing as it is. And once again, congrats to Kruppooo for being first. He's going to be, you know, the next time that we will see him is next time we'll see him is Saturday. Championship weekend. All right, I'm going to then for the sake of newbie, Wizard, and Jack, if you are all watching, if you guys not necessarily set up in the tournament voice chat, but if you could set up in the if you could just set up on your own, Kruppooo, you will be against, if things go how I think they will go, so you're going to be going up against the second, the winner of the second in Group B and the third in Group C. So the third in Group C being Sci-Hi, and the second in Group B being what I'm thinking will be Newbie. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Thank you both. I'll quickly, if one of you guys could @ Jack and tell him to start setting up stream, that would be awesome.
Within yourself to find your hidden potential, and you will triumph over your enemies. What also helps is throwing.
But Kruppooo, you will be going up against the winner of, presumably, if Newbie gets second here, Newbie and Sci-Hi. And we'll actually be doing that match today to make sure that... Is that true? Hold up. No. Oh, my bad. Nope. That's my bad. It's actually not true. Kruppooo, that is actually not true. You'll be going up against the second in Group B, who was not Sci-Hi, it was Bored, and the third in Group C, which I'm guessing will be Jack. I'm not, you know, no bias, but it'll be Bored and Jack, the winner of Bored and Jack. Sorry. Presumably. Physics doing some good punching here. Oh, unfortunately got some bad RNG. Punched one into another. Oh, or excuse me, blocked one into another.
Does it hurt? Yes, a lot. I hope you're good at arm wrestling.
Okay, Jack is live. Beautiful.
When fighting, your mind must be relaxed. Did you...
And kkmac, you will be playing tomorrow. Oh, he blocked at the same time with both players. That's unfortunate. Oh, and he's gonna do it again here. Unfortunately, that just doesn't work. It's not going to count it. That's one of the biggest gripes I have with this game. However, we are getting to hear some awesome Barry quotes here.
You'll find the guys dressed in brown a bit tougher.
Your mind should be as free of doubt as a central heating system is of air bubbles.
If it wasn't for the crash, I would say that we would be seeing a sub-hour run here. But unfortunately, with the crash, I think we are going to be seeing a not sub-hour run. Ooh, nice double block there. Oh, unfortunately, it is going to be beautiful. Got one player left. And there it is. Dojo done for physics. You'll love to see it. Alright, we've got both Group A and B done now. We're going to be moving to Group C after this. Just as I've been saying, Newbie, Wizard, and Jack are going to be getting set up right now. This will be... I'm expecting strong times from all three players here. And then I think it's really going to be a question of Newbie versus Jack. Wizard, I think, is very fast. But we'll... You know, since it's Switch and it's 4 minutes behind both of them, it'll be a little bit easier to see. No, physics, like I've been saying, if it wasn't for the crash, I think he would actually be fairly in contention for a sub-hour first run. For the first time ever doing this, that is an incredible time. And also, for just starting, since I mentioned this a couple weeks ago, he's only practiced it over the last couple of weeks. It's been pretty incredible, and he's only been watching it for a very short amount of time, but yeah. Oh yeah, and TIS, unfortunately. Don't have to enter it with the motorcycle, you can just enter it normally. Anyways, I don't mean to be speaking poorly of our folks.
Chase, have you come to rescue me? Shh!
Johnny, go fetch the rest of the gang. Tell Mr. Chan we have company.
I think the robbers are still around, so be quiet!
No, you know what? I appreciate the style choice. Gotta arrest the people. Oh, and he gets both. Alright. He got both the hard guys here early. That's very good to see. Be quiet. Yeah. Alright. Appreciate you all setting up stream. Jack, are you streaming live on your Twitch, is it? Just gonna get that. Okay, both you and Newbie. Hey, would you look at that? I'm live. Okay. And Newbie, are you going to be able to stream through Discord as well? Can I be undeafened? Sure. And is that okay, cool. Perfect, Newbie. Alright, I'm gonna undeafen for the... Oh. That is unfortunately... Okay. Undeafening really hurt my frames there for a second. I apologize, folks. But, I'm gonna undeafen for the last little bit here. Physics finishing off in style. Last guy to be done is the hard guy. And now it's just MOV. MOV and done. And like everybody's been saying in the like everybody's been saying in the chat, Physics, you've been putting in a good time here. You've been putting in a very good time for a first run. Just gotta clutch up this last little bit, you know. This is the most scary part of the run. To put you guys in the minds of our players right now. It is so scary. This last little bit of the run is the hardest. You're like, oh, okay, we're good. Okay, we're all right. This last little bit of the run is so, because you're like, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. If you're on a great pace, you know, if you're on a great pace, you're like, okay, just don't mess up at MOV, and you always mess up at MOV. I don't know what happens, but something goes wrong at MOV, and you crash into a pole like right there. Press RB to jump. Oh, he gets the super jump. I think. Actually, maybe not. Yes, if Node pulls through with second place in our match here today, that is an unlucky second round. Node has been putting in the time. He's got a 48-minute. But luckily, that is going to be tomorrow. Everybody except for Newbie will have a match tomorrow. So, yeah, if you want to turn up my voice on Discord, I would recommend doing it yourself. You're on your phone? Uh-oh. Alright, and that is a 105.23 from Physics. Physics, big GG's. For a first play, first PB, that is a very good time. You beat Size couple times PB, so yeah, huge GG's. Decent indeed, decent indeed. Alright, I appreciate you being here.